And then wanted to capture like the softness of Lulama Wolf compared to Nonzigello Velego, like to have this conversation between softness and texture, and like this is this whole series about sexuality and identity. You can not tell if it's a man or a woman, if it's happy or sad. But then you can feel the softness, the tenderness. Do you think it's a man or a woman?
It's a man.
Feels like a man and he doesn't feel very happy.
Well, you could be like, yes! Like, yes, with success. Yeah. But then there's a question of identity as well, if you're black or white or sex as well, non-binary, male or female, is this question, and color, where do you come from, this relationship, because in South Africa you have to somehow fit in the box, because we grew up in this boxed identity of like, oh yeah, you're black, you're there, you live in this cottage, and then you're white, you live in this, and then you're colored, you live in this, and then, but then there's this questioning of where do I belong, well, who am I, what is the part that I'm playing in this.
Is this son?
No, this is Nonzigello Velego. That's Lulama Wolf. Nonzigello Velego is kind of the same generation. She went to school with, what's her name? Moholi, Zanele Moholi, who will be having an exhibition in November at the Paris Modern Photo. So she's been around, and she decided to move to Paris, and then Nîmes. She invited me to a photo festival like a few years ago, and I just thought, wow, amazing, because I was in a whole group of like about 15 photographers, and we started to have this conversation about photography, and then, like, you know, I love the way that she created a spirit of community and everybody coming together. And her work is evolving always, because now she's doing this mask photography, and before she has like street style, and she captures different movements all the time. So, and then here is George Hallett. Has anybody ever heard of George Hallett? George Hallett is kind of, what's the comparison? No, there's no comparison. He was born in Cape Town and decided to move to London, and then after Paris. He passed away last year. These two photographs are by him. And a few years ago, I was in Belgium, and then I was just kind of like chilling out and playing at the Amsterdam dance event, and I saw this album by Dudu Popwana, and I was very intrigued. Then I found out that this photograph is actually the same as that photograph. Yeah. So it's kind of playing on the idea of radical hospitality. This is the 100th club in London. The band that is playing is called the Brotherhood of Breath. And I like the whole idea of the club as a space of radical hospitality, bringing people together. You can see the forms and with the arms laid out in black and white. And Kelly's a very good photographer.
Thank you.
What do you think when you see that?
Pride.
Yeah, you can see that like the style is like London, like this 70s more or less.